Tell us your story, leaving your previous work and then starting your own. How did you start everything? The challenges you encountered?
I was working as a salary earner. So I've been doing it. I could see this business is something you can actually venture into. So why not save and accumulate some amount of money and then just go and start your own, even though it wasn't that easy.
Hello everyone, I welcome you all to another edition of Hamburg Integrated Farms. We are still touring Ghana, interviewing farmers to share their journey, their businesses with us. We are acquiring knowledge and then creating a market space for them as well. My name is Sika. Don't forget to like our videos, share, subscribe, and then leave a comment. Today we've come all the way to Nsawam mid-year. Yes, we are coming to have an interaction with Triumph Farm. We'll be having this conversation with Blessing. Yes, he's going to tell us more about his business and what he's into. Stay tuned after this quick commercial break. We invite him and then start the conversation. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back from that quick commercial break. My guest is here with me. Hello, Blessing. How are you?
I'm fine.
Sound good. I know this is Triumph Farm, but I don't know much about what you are into. I know you are into fish farming, but for the sake of our viewers, for them to know exactly what you do here, I want you to educate us on what Triumph Farm is all about.
Okay, so you're welcome to Triumph Farm. So here we do catfish setup and consultation. So we do the breeding of fingerlings, yeah, and then the raising of the table size, the brood stocks, yeah, and then we market them to sell it.
How long have you been in business?
Quite let's say 7 to 8 years now. Yeah.
And since you started till date, how has business been like? Has it been good? How did you start? What came about the idea? How did you even come up with this fish business idea?
All right. So this fish business idea, I is something I saw, and then I could feel that I have passion for it. Then I went into it big time. You understand? And then since the time I've started, although there are some ups and downs, but the helps is there is very way much than the down. And so far as you have the passion for it, so you can actually endure anything you come across it in the business. Yeah.
So you saw it and then decided to go after it, and then it's been quite good. So looking at let's go back to 7 8 years ago when you started. How did you start? I know you started from somewhere and you are somewhere now. Comparing 7 years ago to now, would you say there have been a big difference in the business?
Yeah, sure. I would say there's a big difference because right when I started like a worker. You understand? Uh-huh.
So you're working for someone.
Yeah, exactly. So I was actually working for someone like a worker. So from there, you just have to dream big. So from there, so that's how I am where I am today.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you stated earlier you saw it somewhere and decided to go after it. So when you took the decision to venture into this business, you were working under someone. You went to someone to acquire knowledge, or you just, due to financial aid, you went to work for someone. How was it like?
Okay, so I'll put it through in this way. So it is two things. I went into it because of financial hate first. And then second, when I see this thing is just not about seeking the financial aid. So why don't I just learn about this?
Oh, okay.
You understand? So along the way, that's when I get to learn about this. So instead of just get the small money and then run out and then go and do another job again. So I just took my time and I dedicated my time and myself into the business and I started it.
Tell us your story, leaving your previous work and then starting your own. How did you start everything? The challenges you encountered. Take us through it.
All right. So yeah, I've been doing it way since I was in Nigeria.
Okay.
So this is the same business that brought me here in Ghana, even right after I came to Ghana. So I'm still like working for someone as well. So from there, so I could see like there are a lot of challenges that you have to face, so far as agriculture, you see. So while I was working as a salary earner, so I've been doing it. I could see this business is something you can actually venture into.
Yeah.
So why not like save and accumulate some amount of money and then just go and start your own, even though it wasn't that easy. So I was like, I don't have the capital to start on my own.
Yeah.
So I have to like partners. After I went ahead from salary, so I went to partnership
Oh,
with
okay.
people like
Okay.
three different kind of people like that
Wow.
over some years.
Mm-hmm.
So I partner with them and then share the percentage here and there. We work and then the person will provide everything you need.
Oh,
You see.
okay.
So that I've been doing the partnership through the partnership then. So I could save some amount of money. Then I came to like establish the whole business on my own.
Wow.
Yeah. So right now I have here in media a farm and I also have another one in Islam, two farms.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Great. Great. How long have you been in Ghana?
Yeah, since 2017, November 21st.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you go and come back, or you are based here
I'm based,
permanently?
yeah, I'm based there permanently.
So you're no going back home.
No, no, I'm not going.
So you're a Ghanaian now.
Of course I am.
Okay. Okay. What major challenge have you encountered so far in your business?
Alright, I could say the main challenge you've encountered is like, um, water problem. Yeah, so far as you are dealing with fish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You need water.
exactly, water. And then the quality of the water as well, it also really matters a lot. So you can be doing your fish today while they are very okay. Come tomorrow, the water will have changed or due to some weather, yeah, and climate change. So it also affects the water. No matter what, it affects them very, very well. So mortalities at times it happens, and then coming to like breeding them as well. So you need to get like a quality brood stock, the parent stock for you to breed. And then if there are some little mistake you made along the way, it will ruin your whole product, like your own production. So those are the kind of challenges you come across and year after. So mainly is the mortality because many people don't can't really withstand a loss. You understand? It could have been some way like that, like you will go, then before you come back, you would have seen that everything is gone. Yeah, and then sometimes, yeah, where I am, sometimes like flood when it rains really heavily because of the water we need. So yeah, at the back there is a dam, the water that passes through. So something like that, the flood just come all the way here, and then yeah, it affects like it's some kind of disaster. Yeah, kind of. So that kind of thing, a major one or two things challenges that come, but still you just have to like continue. So that's it.
So when that happens, you record. Did you have a mortality rate you record at the end of the month or a year?
Yeah, we do. So like at the end of the month, there are some kind of mortalities you record, just to like just to keep record of how you're going, and then that will make you know if you are in the business or not, or you are making profit or you are making loss. Yeah, that's it.
And considering all these factors, losing fishes and all that, do you think this business is worth it?
Yeah, of course it's worth it. You just have
Is
to
the
like,
profit
yeah. You just
okay?
have to like how you maneuver your ways around this. The factors of like every factor that is bringing the challenges. Just have your ways of like stopping everything.
So how do you go about yours?
How I go about mine is that when I see the problem of the flood, so I just find a way to like reduce how it will affect a little bit, like renovate some certain things. So it has reduced it now, like now it has reduced it. And then sometimes when you are using an earthen pond, so those predators, those frogs, alligators, snakes, they can come inside and then eat your fish. So you have to like demarcate some things around it so that they won't have the chance to come in. Because if they do, they will eat all your fish, or let's say almost all your fish, and then you end up running at loss. That's it.
Okay, so how many fishes did you start with, and how many do you have now? Or you can't count. You have quite a huge number of fishes now. You can't keep count.
Yeah, of course you can.
You
No
can.
matter no matter the amount of fish you have, you can. actually. So right when I started, okay, precisely this place. When I started on my own, I don't have any fish. I just have to like buy the parent stock for me to breed them and get
Okay.
fish, and that was
Yeah.
like one of the successful production
Wow.
at first,
Wow.
because even getting through the whole process, I just have to like we use the kind of things you've not done before,
Mm-hmm,
but
mm-hmm,
just to like to see what will happen,
mm-hmm.
and then it came out successfully.
Okay.
You can use clean water like well water or
Yeah.
bowl water, but we rather use a dirty water back there in the dam, and it came
Mm.
out pretty well, and we got almost like
Wow.
40,000 pieces of fish at once.
Wow.
Yeah, it is.
Then your first move was a success.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Okay, so what are your future plans for Triumph Farm? What do you have in mind in the next 2 3 years? What should we expect from you?
Yeah, so the plans is that like I said earlier, you have to dream big. Yeah, so here is the first place like I established, and then before I establish another place at in Sound. So the dream is just to like create awareness of what I'm doing, and then for people to come and buy and expand the market way more, because nowadays there is a challenges in selling um big sizes when it's your time to like sell your fish, the harvest time. So people find it very difficult to like sell all their fish as at what is happening presently at the moment. So you just have to like you know try one or two ways and think about ways to like solve that kind of issue.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Let's talk about the services you render. I see fingerlings. I know you have the big ones out there as well. Tell us about the services you render. Do you sell fingerlings? You slaughter in case someone wants, fishes. They want you to slaughter, dress them. Do you do all that? Tell us about your services.
Okay, right. So starting from the production of the fingerlings, so we saw fingerlings, and there's various, like let me say, 3 or 4 types of like sizes of the fingerlings. You have fingerlings, post fingerlings, juvenile, and post juvenile jumbo. That way, before you move into the big sizes. Yeah. So when people come, we sell the fingerlings based on the price per one on each of them. So each sizes they have their different prices.
Okay.
We do. And so when people come and sell, so if you don't know how to handle them, so far as you are buying the fish from us, we don't collect any penny from you to teach you how to handle it. We teach you for
Oh,
free how to
okay.
handle them.
Oh, wow.
You understand? So you can just come and set up your farm as well.
Hmm.
So the
Oh,
kind of
you do
water,
setting up as
yeah,
well.
set up, yeah,
Oh,
like
wow.
I said earlier, Triumph
Wow.
farm setup and
Okay.
consultation.
Wow.
Yeah, we
Okay.
can set up your farm and then let you know the kind of water you can use, some water you cannot use, test your water before you use this kind of thing, and the precautions you have to take. So along that way, and then so moving on to the big sizes as well. So when people come and buy, it's either you come and buy it in fresh and take it away if you don't want it to be slaughtered. But if you want to be
Okay.
slaughtered, yeah, we can do it for
You
you.
do all that too.
But apart from like cooking it, it's different.
I
Yeah,
know.
of course.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I've seen. Do we have the types of catfishes? Because I've seen one is very dark, and then I see one too. They have this light color. Is there a difference between them?
You are fair. I'm dark.
Oh, okay. So we have that in fishes as well.
Exactly.
Oh, I see. I see. This is actually my first time observing it. I've
Yeah, it
interviewed
is.
catfish farmers, but I'm not having a very closer look at it. And I noticed we have them in different colors.
Yeah. So it's just like the same human nature.
Okay.
People grow past each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can breed the same fish at the same day,
Mhm.
and in the next 2 3 weeks, some will be way bigger than the others. So some grow faster
Okay.
than the others. So
Okay.
that's how they are, and then their color, their skin is also different. Some can be very dark.
But the taste is the same. Everything is just the
Yeah,
same.
it's the same.
Okay.
Yeah,
It doesn't affect them in any way.
no,
It doesn't mean one is healthier than the other.
no, not at
Okay.
all. Yeah,
Okay. That's great. Okay, so you said you offer consultation and then education as well, and it comes at a fee. But if you are buying from, if one is someone is buying from you, the consultation and the education comes for free. Okay, so how do we go about contacting you? Are you on social media? Would like to know your social media handles and all that.
Yeah, I'm on social media, on Facebook, and then WhatsApp. Well, my Instagram, I'm still building that for
Okay.
now.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
So
So what's
Facebook,
the name you use on Facebook again?
I just use a catfish fingerlings triumph farm on Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that's what I use.
Okay. So, what should we expect from you? Maybe the next time you visit your farm, you are expecting to see an improvement. Is there anything you need in particular here? Are you lacking anything here?
Not present, not at all,
Okay.
nothing at all presently. So if there's anything, I have to work towards that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. In terms of feed, I know you feed them fish, food and all that. Is it quite expensive, or you are okay with the pricing?
The price of feed nowadays is the reason why people find it very difficult to like sell their fish in some aspects. Yeah, because looking at the price of the feed before
Yeah.
and now, so it is the part of the factors that actually make the price of the fish when you're selling it to go up. You understand? Because previously, if you want to buy the kilo of a fish, you can get it 15, 18 cities. So now people are selling 30 cities, 35, even some 40 cities. The same fish, but the difference is just like the amount of the price of the feed you are buying. Yeah, I can say it is not, we are not that happy with that, but at the same time, you just have to like, there's nothing for you to do than to buy and go. Yeah, and continue with it. Yeah.
If someone wants to venture into fish business, what advice do you have for them? I mean, you've had an experience, you know what you are doing. If there's something you want to tell someone out there, what will it be?
All right. So first of all, when you want to venture into this kind of business, you have to make sure you have the resources at hand, either capital or everything.
Okay.
So and then you have to make sure that you you venture into what you can handle. So you
Okay.
don't go beyond your capacity,
Yeah.
because some people can only afford to like raise maybe 200 or 500 pieces of fish.
Yeah.
But because they could see, maybe they went to somewhere, the fish are plenty, they will ask the
Yeah.
person how many do you stock. They say he stock 1,000 pieces or 2,000. You feel like me too, I can do the same. So meanwhile, along the way, when you are doing it, you just realize, damn, I can do this. You understand? So that kind of thing, you should have to make sure of that as well. So and then the kind of water or the environment, the land you want to use, if it's yours, it's fine. If it's not yours, so you have to like know how to go about it. And then most particularly water is very, very important and essential. Yeah, yeah. The water is very, very important, because one of the water you can't use is pipe borne water. You can use, but because before you can use, there are some ways you can use it, but it's not really that advisable for you to go about that. So some natural water, bowl, well water, you can use it. So those are the kind of things you have to worry about. And then you have to make sure the amount of the money of the feed, get it down. Either you buy it on ground, the feed is there. All you have to do is just be feeding your fish. So you don't have to be worrying about how you buy feed along the way, because when you're going along the way, you have a shortage of feed and your fish go like a week, 2 weeks without them eating. Is the loss of the person.
Yeah, and they start feeding on themselves to each other. Yeah.
Exactly. Before you
Yeah.
know, then you're at loss. Big time
Yeah.
at loss. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's it.
Okay. Thank you very much. I know if anyone wants to, learn more, they will just contact you. You didn't give your number out.
Yeah. So you can reach me out on my numbers. The first one 055 531 7397. So why the second one 020 837 4071. Yeah.
Yeah, let me ask this question. The fishes outside, how do you change the water? Or
And
you don't change it?
we do change it.
Okay.
It was changed like 3 or 2 days ago.
Oh, okay.
So you use pumping machine to actually draw out the water. So when you draw out the water, then you have to
Refill.
refill again. So when you are done, I can put it through. Yeah.
We'd love that. Thank you very much. Okay, so this is where we end today's interview. And since you are a Nigerian, I'll ask you this question. It's not about what we are talking about. You've tasted Ghana jollof, right?
Oh God of mercy, you've come with this again. Damn.
You have, and you've been in Ghana for quite a long time.
Of course, I've tasted a lot of
Dishes in
here
Ghana.
in Ghana,
Yeah.
a lot. But I will actually say I will still go with the Nigerian jollof.
You are being
Actually,
biased because you're a
I'm not
Nigerian.
biased
Oh, you
because
are.
I actually I went to a restaurant 3 days ago at Madina. Honestly, I couldn't eat the food.
Okay, then it depends on the person who prepared it.
Okay, let me put it this way.
Yeah.
It depends on the person. Meanwhile, here at my place. I've been buying some jollof rice from some person which is a Ghanaian, but the way she prepared is very very
Very
nice.
nice. So it
The
depends on
first
the
day, the
person.
first day I had the jollof, I was like, is this person a Nigerian? You
Wow.
understand? Because it was actually very perfect,
Okay.
very very perfect.
Okay.
But I will still go with the Nigerian jollof though. Not get
You
any
can't
better.
betray. You can't betray your homeland.
No, 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 no. I can't.
Okay, thank you very much for your time. So this is where we end today's interview. Don't forget to like, share, leave a comment. My name is Sika. Yes, do follow us on our social media. And if you haven't subscribed, please make sure to do so. When you get a video, share. Yes, we are learning and then educating ourselves. See you all next time. Bye.